Good evening, everybody. August 19th, 2021. The end of a very choppy weekend here. Obviously, last night it was looking much more promising, or Friday night it was looking much more promising. With this pump up here, didn't quite hit that zone that I wanted to see it hit. And then I was potentially looking at, well, maybe it's doing a diagonal up instead. And we've got an ABC down somewhere into this green box here, and obviously we have completely destroyed that, broken that green box, so that's kind of out now. So the question is, what the hell is it doing? Typically, we had the low here and had a really nice pump, and we broke these highs, right? So typically coming back down, if we broke a new low, would be a very bad sign, would mean that this move is over. 5 has already topped, this is right here, right? So the only kind of fly in the ointment is this all happened on a weekend. And if you look at the CME futures, which do not trade on the weekend, you can see that. So here we did not have this move upwards to break a new high and then the move back down like we saw on the Binance chart. Does that matter? I suppose we'll see. I really couldn't give you that answer right now, so my tactic sort of remains the same, but I am looking at this as a possibility that, all right, since CME chart is still showing, holding support here, and we could see a move up into this region based on this chart. I'm not going to say that it's completely dead quite yet. But obviously, Bitcoin is a 24/7 market and always has been, so I usually trust the Binance chart, more than I would the CME chart. So I really don't know what it's doing here. I've moved my stop up to 46.6, and it looks like, it hasn't hit that yet, but it looks like it certainly could. We might see a spike down, and the danger, of course, is that it spikes down, takes out those lows, and then pumps. So I think what I'm going to do is probably set a time stop on those. Let me see. I want to use the shortest time stop possible. So we never had even a 15-minute close below 46.7. Let me see. Even down on the 5-minute, yeah, these are all just wicks, even down on the 5-minute. So my stop right now is sitting at 46.6, and I'm kind of debating putting either a 5-minute or a 15-minute timeout on that stop, just to kind of protect against the possibility that it spikes down and wicks me out. We haven't had any 15-minute close below those levels, and if we did, I would say that's a more clear indication that that it's going to drop, basically. So that, I think, is my recommendation. That's what I'm going to do. I use 3 commas pretty much for all of my trading, so I can do that. I've got the ability to do a time stop. So 15 minutes below 46,600, and I will want to get out of those spot positions that I bought. If we remain above that, we still do have a chance to get this higher target here, but this is very messy, and it's not something that I am too happy about, to be honest. But I suppose, could that be a very truncated 5? Could this then be an ABC down, and like this is then a 1 and a 2, and we're just gonna moon from here? It's possible, but it doesn't fill me with a whole bunch of confidence at the moment, so I'm not counting on that. but I guess we will. I guess we'll see. So anyway, that's my update for tonight. You know, not anything clear that I can give you. We do, on the plus side for the bulls, we do have some hourly divergences forming here, bull divergences. So, and the other plus side is that typically whatever happens Sunday night is complete and utter bullshit. So this, you know, all happened Sunday night here after the new, you know, after CME opened basically, and then after the new weekly candle opened. So it's typically bullshit. So it was dumping at the beginning of that candle, which means potentially we get a pump from here. So like I said, it's not dead yet, and it still has a chance to go higher. And then we'll see if it gives me a significant move through this box. Then I'll have to look at, you know, kind of bringing this 5 down here and saying maybe it finished already and maybe we got our 2 already. I don't really anticipate that though, so, but we'll just have to play that by ear. All right, I think that's pretty much all I've got. Good night, guys. Let's see what the overnight action brings.